Things have changed all too much.
So hi everyone, I'm back again with another video, and today I'm so proud to introduce one of our most promising musician from our Nagaland. Mohan Naga Musician Kando grow growly karne, it's our duty to promote them. Mohan kun khan say, let's all promote our Naga musician for their hard work, for the good songs they sing for us, and yes, not forgetting, let's also help them by subscribing to their music channels. So today we have Abdon Mech. He is one of the most promising musician from our Nagaland, and we are so proud to have him in our midst today. So I hope and believe that this interactive session will be a blessing for the listeners as well as those who are going to watch.
So, Ayan, thank you so much for having me. I guess I'll just get straight to the questions.
So, what got you first into music, and how has your journey been as a musician? Was it hard at the beginning, or can you tell us a bit about it?
Well, music was kind of always around the house as a kid. But I picked it up seriously only when I got into college. That's when, my friends, I started meeting a lot of friends who were, these incredible musicians. And they also introduced me to a lot of good music. And that's when I really started taking things seriously. My journey, to say the least, has been quite a roller coaster. And I don't mean to mince my words. I really mean it when, there are days when I don't want to wake up. And then there are days when I can't wait to get up and do what I love. But yeah, the process has been amazing. There's still so much in store for me, I know. But yeah, I think one word to describe it would be roller coaster. Was it hard at the beginning? Obviously, it was pretty difficult, not knowing how the industry works. And aside from music, there is a business side of it as well, which I feel a lot of us don't want to embrace. And it was the same case for me. In the beginning, I did not want to look at the business side of things, but as a musician, you have to, as an independent artist, that's one aspect that you have to take control of as well. So I think those things, trying to find gigs and knowing people, understanding people, developing that networking, all those things were pretty difficult. I won't say, it's easy now, but definitely I've grown a lot. So yeah, it's been fun till now.
So, what is the inspiration behind all your original songs, and how was it working with our talented actor Chupa from Dreams Unlimited, and then your other musician friends who were also a part of your recent video?
I take inspiration from basically anything, right? There is no, I think as a songwriter, there are no barriers to where you get your inspiration from, and that's the same for me as well. I'm just inspired by anything really. What feels right at the moment, what I have experienced, what I see. So just anything lights the bulb really. But one of the most important things for me as a songwriter is that I keep things very honest. So honesty, authenticity, those are, I think, two words that would describe the way I draw inspiration to write music. Working with Imkong was really just so much fun. We had kind of known each other for a while via social media and stuff like that, and I reached out to him one day asking if he would want to be part of a project, and he immediately said yes. So aside from being an amazing human being, a very humble guy, he is a top job professional, that much I'll tell you. When he came to the set, we did not have to tell him anything. The director did not have to tell him anything. He understood what his role was, and he just nailed everything. And more than that, he was helping me. He was helping a lot of us, who are not actors essentially. So him being around the set, really cooled things down. It was a lot of fun. He took away a lot of nerves and tenses, a lot of the tense atmosphere that was building up. He just took all of those away. He brought in a lot of positive energy. The same with my friends like Yuli, Eva, and Teja, Kivisa, Agustin, all these people that were part of the project. It's a privilege to have friends, who are willing to help in all their capacity. So yeah, I'm very grateful to them as well.
I asked this question to all the musicians whom I interview, and this I'm gonna ask to you too, because Being in a industry where there is competition, it's very important to know these things also. So if you were given a chance to collaborate with any of the musicians, then who would it be and why?
And so I would have to go with John Mayer and Bruno Major as well, because of the fact that both of them are two of my biggest heroes when it comes to songwriting and musicianship. So yeah, both of them, I love them.
What message would you like to give to those people who love your music and who wants to be like you?
First of all, to all those that have been supportive and appreciative of my music, I want to thank you so much. I don't for the life of me take that for granted. There is so much that I as an artist can do and move without your help and without your support. So I want to appreciate everyone that has been supportive towards my music. Thank you so much. And to everyone that wants to take up this career, one of the biggest things I can tell you is to not compare yourself with someone else. Everyone's journey is different, so you make sure that you take your time to understand your story, your direction, and don't compare it with anyone else. Second thing, always make good friendships. Like, the power of friendships is so underrated when it comes to this business. You really need friends who are going to support you, who are going to understand you. So yeah, making friendships is very important. Third, the most important thing, be yourself. Don't try to be someone else. Be yourself. Tell your own story. Be your own artist.
You have won so many titles and different platforms. So how would you like to encourage our Naga musicians from your experience?
I wouldn't say I have won so many. There are just a handful of competitions that I was part of and that I was privileged to kind of come out at the winning side. One advice I can give you is, again, just like the previous point, be yourself. Make sure that you're telling your own story, because these days there's just a ton of musicians, just so many talent out there, and how do you pick, how do you choose which one, right? So that's where story stands out, that's where authenticity stands out. So one advice that I can give is to just be yourself, to just express yourself in the way that only you can do. So be yourself at the end of the day, be authentic.
So what was the most motivating or encouraging command you have ever received as a musician? And do you also receive hate comments? Because we, being in a social media world, we all go through this stage. Many of us are going through all these things, and I wish you could say some words of encouragement or from your experience if you have received any.
I think one of the biggest compliments that I can receive as a songwriter is when people come up to me and say thank you for your song, it really helped me. That's the fact that someone whom you don't know can listen to your song and have a good day. I think that's the biggest compliment that I can receive as a songwriter. So I don't take that for granted as well. I wouldn't say hate comments. There have been, I think, like everywhere else, there are some unnecessary criticism, if you will, at times here and there. But one advice that I received from this person called Pastor Jack Pucho, who really helped me when I was starting out. He told me to take criticisms and praises in the same way, in the fact that let it come from one ear and let it leave from the other ear. If you let either of the two stay inside your head too much, then it's going to affect you. So yeah, that's how I deal with things, criticism or praises as well. And by criticism, I don't mean constructive and good criticisms. I mean people who want to troll you, right? Thank you so much, Ian, for having me. I wish you and your channel all the more power. To everyone watching this, thank you so much. If I may plug something, my debut EP is called From a Bamboo Room, and it's out on all your streaming platforms. So please consider going and checking it out. I will play a song from that EP for you right now.
Thank you so much, Mech, for being here with us and for the beautiful song that you have sang for each and every one of us. And may God use you more in the coming days. And yes, to all my family members, he also have a YouTube channel which I'm sharing here. Please do go and check out his music. It's just awesome. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. You guys take care and stay safe.